Okay, picture the scene. It's New Year's Eve, just a few weeks ago. You're on the island of St. Barths.
The ultra-exclusive one.
Exactly. The air is humid, the music from the speakers is just thumping in your chest. And this yacht party, it's hosted by the Palm Tree Crew, and it is absolutely packed with A-listers.
We're talking moguls, models, the kind of room where, $1 billion feels like loose change.
And right in the middle of all that chaos, two people sort of break away from the group.
On one side, you've got a 48-year-old NFL legend, the GOAT, Tom Brady.
And on the other, a 25-year-old Gen Z it girl, the queen of Get Ready With Me, Alix Earle.
And that's the moment.
That is the moment the cameras catch it. It's grainy, sure, but the body language, it's undeniable. A whisper, a hand rubbing a back.
A little glance back over the shoulder.
The cameras flashed. The internet froze.
Yeah.
And just like that, a rumored romance bridged the huge gap between the Super Bowl and TikTok.
It is the crossover nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming.
Welcome to StarScope Report. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jamie.
And today, we are doing a deep dive, a forensic analysis, really, of the rumors swirling around Tom Brady and Alix Earle.
Because this isn't just about who's dating who. This is a story about the weird, tangled web of NFL history, the creator economy, and some seriously ironic twists.
We're going to unpack the whole timeline from that spark in St. Bart's to this texting phase they're supposedly in.
And we have to talk about Patriots cinematic universe. That crossover is a whole story in itself.
Right. And we also have to look at the human side of this, the emotional fallout from Alix's very recent, very public breakup.
So let's get into it. The headline event, December 31st, St. Barths.
Okay, so we've gone through all the reports, TMZ, Page 6, Us Weekly, and they're all saying basically the same thing. This wasn't just a quick hello at the bar.
No, not at all. Apparently they were introduced and then boom. They barely left each other's side for the rest of the night. There was this immediate pull.
And the videos really back that up. You can see her leaning in, whispering in his ear.
Yeah, and caressing his back. They're dancing, they're laughing. It just looked, well, it looked intimate.
It did. The sources use phrases like instant connection and a lot of chemistry.
And that's key, because usually PR teams rush to shut this stuff down. They'll say, oh, the music was loud. But here, there was just silence. The chatter was allowed to build.
But here's where we need to be careful. As of now, late January, the reporting is very specific. It's not a full-blown relationship.
Not yet.
The status is that they're texting, staying in touch.
Ah, the modern courtship ritual, the texting phase.
Right. But you have to look at the logistics of their lives. Tom Brady is 48. He's got his stake in the Raiders, his huge Fox Sports deal, and his kids. He's not just sitting around.
And Alix is 25. She is in the middle of a massive career move, which we'll get to, and she just got out of a serious relationship.
So texting might seem casual, but for two people with schedules like that, it's actually pretty significant.
But we have to address the elephant in the room.
The age gap.
It's 23 years. He's almost double her age.
Social media went wild with this. The jokes on X about Alix moving from Braxton Berrios to the GOAT being the biggest upgrade in history.
Oh, it became a meme overnight.
This draft day analogy, right?
Yeah.
Trading a late-round pick for the first overall.
But beyond the jokes, I think this shows a real shift in Brady's public image since the divorce.
How do you mean? For years, he was kind of a machine, wasn't he?
Totally. TB12. Avocado ice cream, early nights, very controlled. But lately, he seems to be leaning into this forever young vibe, hanging with a younger crowd, showing up in these creator spaces.
That's a great point. It feels like he's trying to stay relevant beyond just being a retired football player. He's moving into that celebrity icon phase.
And Alix Earle is the key to that whole Gen Z world. If you want to be relevant in 2026, you don't go on a late night show. You show up in her orbit.
But if you think that pairing is wild, wait until you hear about the alternate timeline that brought the Patriots' past crashing right into the present.
Okay, you're talking about the national championship game.
I am. So let's jump to January 19th. We're at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It's Indiana versus Miami for the college football championship.
And we should explain why they were both there, because it was for totally separate reasons, technically.
Right. Alix is a University of Miami alum. She's there cheering for her school. Makes perfect sense.
And Brady, he's a Michigan man. He was there working. He's a minority owner of the Raiders, and reports said he was there with Mark Davis scouting the Indiana quarterback, Fernando Mendoza.
So they're in the same building. The rumor mill is already spinning. Everyone's watching. And then we get the photo.
The selfie scene around the football world.
Jordon Hudson, who we know is Bill Belichick's 24-year-old girlfriend,
Hmm.
posts a selfie from a suite. And who's she with?
Alix Earle, sitting right next to her.
And the caption. The caption was perfect.
Friend from an alternate timeline.
I mean, that caption is doing so much work. It's so self-aware. Think about the layers.
You have Bill Belichick, the 73-year-old coaching legend, dating a 24-year-old.
Which was a huge story by itself.
And then you have his former star quarterback, Tom Brady, 48, now rumored to be linked with a 25-year-old.
And their two girlfriends are just hanging out, taking selfies together.
It is the Patriots cinematic universe at its absolute peak. It's like a rom-com plot that would get rejected for being too on the nose.
It is. And of course, social media ran with the double date jokes. Now, to be clear, Brady and Belichick weren't pictured together.
No, and insiders said Brady and Alix didn't go to the game together. They weren't, a couple.
But the optics, wow.
Yeah.
It just looked like the new first families of the NFL had all shown up in one place.
It's so surreal, and it kind of humanizes Brady and Belichick, doesn't it? It drags these two football legends into the messy, modern world of influencer culture.
It really shows you how small that circle is at the top. The old guard of sports fame and the new guard of digital fame, they're all in the same VIP suite now.
If you love untangling these messy celebrity webs, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got even crazier crossovers coming up.
But we can't just talk about the glitz. Because behind all the parties and the selfies, Alix was dealing with a pretty recent heartbreak that makes this whole thing way more complicated.
Right, the X factor. Because while the internet is joking about this as an upgrade, she was actually going through it.
In December, just weeks before St. Barths, she confirmed she split from Braxton Berrios. He's a wide receiver for the Texans. They were together for 2 years.
And it seemed like a serious relationship. The breakup, according to them, was just about long distance and her career exploding. She said she felt guilty. She couldn't be there for him 24/7.
What really struck me was how open she was after it happened. Most influencers put on a brave face, but she posted these really raw TikToks.
She did. She talked about feeling lonely. She even called herself a boyfriend hopper, her words.
Yeah, she said she struggles to be alone and that her goal for 2026 was to finally be okay with being by herself.
And then, literally a few days into 2026, she's with Tom Brady.
It's a huge contradiction. And I think that's why people are so fascinated by it. You have this really relatable goal on one hand and the ultimate rebound on the other.
And Braxton Berrios' reaction to all this was, well, it was interesting. He unfollowed her on TikTok.
Which is the modern equivalent of burning old letters, right?
Pretty much. But he kept following her on Instagram. So, trying to take the high road, maybe?
But here's the part you just can't make up. There's this quote that resurfaced from Berrios' rookie year back in 2018. He was with the Patriots.
Wow, I know this quote. This is the part that just stings.
He said he got a PhD in football just from watching Tom Brady. Brady was his mentor. He idolized him.
And now
His mentor is rumored to be texting his ex-girlfriend. I mean, can you even imagine?
it's just brutal. The guy you learned the game from is now the guy linked to the woman you just broke up with. It just proves how small the NFL world really is.
And this all brings up the professional stakes, too. Alix is making a huge career pivot right now.
This is where we shift from romance to business.
Exactly. Netflix has just greenlit an unscripted series starring Alix Earle. It's from the producers of The Kardashians. This is her big leap from TikTok to mainstream TV.
And let's be honest, the timing of these Tom Brady rumors, it's impeccable.
It's the best marketing she could ever ask for. Think about it. As Alix Earle, the influencer, she has a ceiling. But as Alix Earle, the woman linked to Tom Brady, suddenly she's a global name.
My dad knows who Tom Brady is. He has no idea who Alix Earle is.
Or he didn't until now.
So do you think it's all calculated?
Calculated might be too strong. I don't think they sat in a room and planned it. But opportunistic.
100%.
A rumor involving Tom Brady is worth millions in free press.
True. And neither of them seems to be in a hurry to shut it down. The speculation benefits them both.
And for Brady, it keeps him culturally relevant. It keeps his name in conversations that have nothing to do with football analysis. If he wants to be a mogul, like a David Beckham, he needs that. That makes sense. He keeps posting these cryptic Instagram stories about kindness and focusing on working kids. He's playing the game, too.
He's a master of media. He knows that staying quiet just keeps the story going.
So when we zoom out, what are we really looking at here? Casual connection that blew up.
I think we might be seeing the new blueprint for the American power couple.
How so?
Well, the old model was movie star meets rock star, Or athlete meets supermodel, which was the Brady and Giselle era. But now it's legacy fame meeting viral fame.
The institution of the NFL meeting the chaos of the creator economy.
Exactly. Alix moves to Netflix, Brady moves into broadcasting and ownership, and they meet in the middle on a yacht.
So even if this goes nowhere, the idea of them has already changed how we see them both.
It shows that in 2026, the only thing more powerful than a Super Bowl ring might just be a viral moment.
That's a wild thought. Is this a real romance? Or is it the ultimate content collaboration?
Maybe in this alternate timeline, it's a little bit of both.
You've been listening to StarScope Report, where Jordan and Jamie uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.
See you next time.